What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tiny here, and behind me we have a movie theater. Yes, this is the first movie I've been to at a theater since this pandemic started, and we are here to see the epic throwdown with Kong and Godzilla, and that review starts after I watch it. Here we go. So guys, as you saw in the intro, we finally went back to the movie theaters. First time since the pandemic started. I think the last movie I saw in the theaters was Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was pretty decent. But it's been well over a year, and we get Godzilla vs. Kong. And before I get into my review, I'd like to say, if y'all have not been on my page before, please give me a like and subscribe. I appreciate all the love. Watch all the way through. That helps me out too. We're trying to boost this up to possibly one day quit the job and make this our job. I love doing it. Hope y'all like watching. And we'll get into the review now. So Godzilla vs. Kong. That is the headline. I could have watched this movie on HBO Max because I have that subscription. But I didn't want to. Oh no. This movie beckons for the big screen. I had a really good time at this movie. But we're going to discuss the things I did not like about this movie. I'm not going to give any spoilers. If y'all want to watch it, y'all go see it. But I ain't going to say it was a perfect movie because it was not a perfect movie. The aspect that I did not like was the actors. The storylines weren't that good. Miley Bobby Brown, love her in Stranger Things. I absolutely adore that show. I think she is awesome. I just watched her in a Netflix movie called Enola Holmes, where she played side to Henry Cavill, Mr. Superman, and she was outstanding. Really good movie. Really well done, too. And then you got her little sidekick, who I don't know his name, but he was in Deadpool 2, and I liked him in that. He was really good at this. And then you get some guy I've never seen before. He's probably been in stuff, but I ain't looking it up. I could care less. Because he was so boring. His and hers and his storylines did not coincide with this. I'm calling this the Monster Universe. And I think they're trying to take a page out of the Marvel Universe. They went for jokes that did not land whatsoever. Tried humor. And the reason these three were trying to figure this out was, and I quote, if we don't do it, no one else will. You could have come up with better story writing than that. And they bumble around some big laboratory trying to find out what the heck is going on and why Apex is being shady and one runs a podcast. You could have done way better writing, in my opinion. But I don't want to go very negative. I had a really good time at this movie in the theaters because of the two main reasons, and it's in the name. Godzilla, King Kong. The CGI was outstanding. Awesome. When Godzilla was in Godzilla was in Hong Kong, I'm sorry about that, doing Godzilla things, and the buildings are all lit up, and his eyes are all lit up. It was awesome. And Kong looked outstanding. DC, take note. That is how CGI is done. I think when people look back on this movie, though, it's going to be, man, that CGI was awesome. The fight scenes landed. They had about 2 or 3 rounds. Like I said, I will not spoil. There was a decisive victor. Once again, I will not spoil. And there was a surprise at the end that I kind of guessed and people speculated about, and it came to fruition. But if you don't know what it is, like I said, I won't spoil it for you. So with that being said, you may wonder what I thought about it. To sum it all up, I thought the humans could have been a little bit better on the storylines. The jokes didn't land. But don't let that take away from the fact that the throwdown was epic. The battle scene that you see right here on the ship, that was awesome. Outstanding. And then they have another one in Hong Kong. And if I'm giving this an overall score here, we're going to give it a solid 7. Right here. 7. That's right. And it may be higher than what some people may give it, but I wasn't the only one wanting to see it in theaters. Oh no, this is the biggest opening in a movie theater since the pandemic started. So obviously it got me out of the house and a lot of other people. And bravo! Finally something to get people to get out and go see it. They could have got HBO Max, but they, like me, wanted to see it on the silver screen, which is where it is meant to be seen. So we're going to give it a solid 7. Hope y'all like what you see here. If you have any comments and you disagree with what I said and think this is complete garbage, please give me feedback. I love feedback. I don't get very many comments. I get some people posting nasty links to nasty sites. I have no idea who they are. They're not subscribers. I think they're bots, but I would love to see real people comments. And if you have an opinion about this movie, comment below, let me know. And as always, bye. Make good choices.